Hello everyone, and welcome back to our adventures in Wildcraft with the Starry Skies ancestors and their newest arrival, a gold-touched tigress named May. And much to their shock, the Starry Skies ancestors actually spent the night receiving a prophecy. Normally, they gather their strength of their mini spirits who have been born across our several adventures, spanning from Wolf Quest into Wildcraft all the way into our niche adventures and back, and they use that experience to be able to dole out prophecies to the spirits under their watch. But this time, May, who was a captured golden shooting star, gathered up by the Starry Skies ancestors and turned into a tigress cub who was here to help them explore a new realm, gave them the prophecy, and we finally know who May's mate should be. And it is not Pyro, despite the fact that he very much would appreciate being able to form an alliance with this strong Starry Skies group, but instead it is a tiger-like spirit that happens to be trapped within this temple. So last time we came up here with May, and we did a little bit of exploring around the temple, which is amazing, by the way. It is covered with moss. There are trees and ferns everywhere. We have run into gorillas. We have run into cobras. And there was even, for just a moment, the glimpse of a caiman, which was a completely unexpected animal that fell outside of what the Starry Skies ancestors thought they had seen. So we actually missed an animal, and we need to find a caiman to make up for the special chest that we snagged last time. But there's also a unbelievably amazing looking liger, a lion tiger who rules this temple and guards it. And at first, May thought that her mate potentially might need to be this liger. She felt just such a strong affinity with something around here, something within these temple walls. But actually, it is not going to be the liger himself, though he is related to more liger-like spirits, more mysterious spirits of large cats that are trapped within this temple. And May actually has a bond perhaps forged in a very, very distant past life, or in the time before stars, with a different tiger, not Pyro, even though he really wishes that, but with a different tiger-like creature, this legendary Sabertooth. So actually, she has a bond with this legendary Sabertooth and very, very much wants to be able to seek him out and very much wants to free him from being frozen in time within the temple. So there is a relic hiding inside of the temple that we need to snag and that we need to break open so that he can be set free and so that he can become the mate that May knows she has been waiting an untold number of lifetimes for. She thought she was a brand new spirit, and maybe she is. Maybe this is a bond, like I said, from the time before stars. Do you like how we're rolling with the roleplay? I'm literally making it up as we go, so let's keep going, guys. But it's this guy. So how are we going to find that relic? We are actually going to gather up all of the acorns that we can, and we are going to unlock him with 999 acorns. So May is not going to be able to find her mate and be able to free him and be able to start her tiger family until we have 999 acorns, which is just kind of the local spirit powers so that we can break into the temple, past the liger, and find the relic, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. However, how are we going to get those 999, or like, what do we need, like 80 more acorns? Like 89 more acorns. By fulfilling quest that the Starry Skies ancestors give us, and by relying on the strength, the skill, and the blessings that we will receive from some of the other Starry Skies members as well. So May is going to have to go about, fulfill some of the quest, unlock some of the normal chest, cross our fingers that we'll be able to get some duplicates, which we actually want for the first time, and get enough experience and enough acorns, aka like strength amongst the spirit realm, that we will be able to get the relic and free our Sabertooth friend and begin having lots of beautiful tiger cubs. So we might actually even spend time, now that the Starry Skies ancestors, to their shock, have received this prophecy as well, We might actually spend time with some of the other groups so we can get more than just like a couple blessings a day. But we also will be giving May several quests that the Starry Skies ancestors will give her. And today her quest is to seek out a caiman, since apparently one of them is lurking nearby and we didn't know they were here. And also to retrieve a fang, a very important silver fang that happens to be on one of the cobra, or I think they're actually reticulated pythons, that happens to be on one of the reticulated pythons who are lurking in the jungle. These are new creatures that the Starry Skies ancestors have never seen before, and we need to research this silver fang and get it from one of these snakes if we are going to be able to understand something that the Starry Skies ancestors are working on. So that's the quest where she can unlock a bonus chest for the day. And we're going to do our best to go ahead and try to tackle that. And what will happen is we will roll my dice within a dice, and if it rolls up doubles, then we will have the silver fang that we have heard rumor of in the mouths of one of these members of the snake clan. So alright, we gotta find a caiman, and we gotta take out these snakes. And otherwise just generally become strong. There we go. For every 10 levels we get to, we'll also let May go ahead and maybe get a bonus chest. Oh, jeez! Oh! Alright, come on, guys! The snake is not stunned for very long. Did you see that? It was stunned for like 2 seconds. Look, I am trying to eat here. Alright, let's hurry and try to eat the rest of this, and then we'll roll the dice and see if we ended up getting... And there we go. If we ended up getting the silver fang. Because I would be very pleased if we're able to find... Maybe there's more than one, too. Find the rare silver fangs from these cobras. Did we find one? Nope. And nope. Alright, gotta keep moving. Oh, there's another one. And they're not cobras. They're reticulated pythons, for crying out loud, Siri. You know your snakes. Or at least what I'm going to call reticulated pythons. They're kind of like generic python. But given the size, reticulated pythons, which are the largest species of python in the world, and the longest snake species, with the anaconda being the heaviest snake species, and runner-up to longest snake species, they would be the ones that you would expect to find in a jungle like this. Alright, and Pyro and May are doing good. Hopefully we can just transfer Pyro's strength to the unknown Sabertooth. There's a caiman! Is this a caiman? Okay, I think it's just a normal crocodile. Didn't expect to find a member of the crocodile clan in the jungle, but that's fine. Alright, there we go. Nice! I'll take whatever strength we can get, and now we don't have to worry about paying back the very fancy ancestor blessing that we received. Let me roll to see. Nope. The last snake that we took out did not have the special silver fang that we were looking for. Oh, but there's two over here. Yes! Alright, let's do this. Okay, let's also make sure we'll get more power and more speed on May. Health does not really seem to be as big of an issue, so I'm not too worried about that. Alright. And then we'll come and wait. And actually, I don't know if reticulated pythons hiss. That's a good question. I don't know if all snake species hiss. That's not actually something I've ever thought about before. But I'm pretty sure just like only some species are rattlers, not every snake species would hiss either. Look at these beautiful things. And reticulated pythons are actually a species that will protect their eggs, by the way. So I've always found that fascinating. People may not think that snakes actually have a lot of paternal skills, and not all species do, but there are some species, reticulated python being amongst them, who will curl up around their eggs after they are laid, and they will protect their eggs. Did either of those? Neither of those had the silver fang either. Curses. Alright, can we level up again? We can, but that's just May's health, and I think we're good. Alright, let's keep looking for more snakes. I always think this will be easier than it is. Alright, we'll crash out of the ferns and we will go ahead and tackle this gorilla. I think May is ready to become as strong as she possibly can be. And then I do think that she may ask for help from the rest of the Starry Skies pack to gather up as much strength and rumors, legends, and bits of lore that might help her to break into the temple and break free. Oh, this might just be one of the first things we break out of the temple. I like that idea. Let's actually see. Maybe we have the tigers and we have a liger over there. Maybe if we bring the lion clan here and the lion pride comes, we might be able to work with them to actually take out this liger. Oh, that would be so cool. Alright, let's see. Where are the rest of the snakes? That's what we're really looking for up here. There's a caiman. Enjoying the rain. What it's doing all the way up here is anyone's guess. But I do think it's very interesting how the stronger animals seem to be up here at the top of the mountain. And I do think it's very interesting how all of the gorillas that we see happen to be male. You can tell because they are all silverback gorillas with that strong silverback. And in real life, silverback males, let's do power and speed. Again, health is not a top priority just yet. Our tigers are so strong we haven't lost a single one of them so far. Taking on a couple silverbacks may spell our doom though. I wonder, I almost like the idea that these silverbacks represent maybe some of those apes that live in the niche jungles, because we often use Wildcraft as a very exciting way to do mini crossover adventures. Alright, can we take this guy out very quickly? Yes! But I kind of love the idea that the apes that are here are all silverbacks in the spirit realm, but in their normal life would be the apes from the jungles in our niche adventures. And if you guys aren't here for the crossovers and the roleplays, I'm not sure why you're here. Probably for all of the cool random loot that we get. Yes, more snakes! From opening up the chest. But I do hope that you enjoy the adventures. Alright, let's let our tiger and the moonbats take care of... There we go. That snake. There. Oh, yes! Alright, we've got 2 more snakes. Excellent. We'll go ahead and see if either of these happen to have one of the silver fangs that we are trying to collect. Ooh, and maybe if we get enough silver fangs, we can actually go ahead and unlock like... Oh, yes! Of course! Why didn't I think about this? You guys, hang on! The silver fangs that we are collecting clearly are related. Where, oh where? Clearly are related to these kinds of things. So maybe the silver and gold fangs actually have to do with these really cool helmets. And as we collect enough of them, we can actually unlock these helmets that I really love, these skull helmets, on more of our animals. Oh, that makes so much sense. Maybe not this one, but like this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if we get 7 of these special fangs, possibly from more than just the reticulated pythons. So if we get 7 of them, we might go ahead and like unlock one of these kinds of skulls. And they're on more of the other creatures because we unlocked one of the bears through an ancestor blessing the other day. That would be so cool. Also, neither of those snakes happen to have the silver fangs that we were looking for, but there's 2 more before we settle down in the shadows of this temple with the liger. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, heck. Is that a panther? Are there even more creatures here? And I thought that we only had 4, but there's actually like 5 creatures here. Are you kidding me? All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! All right, we have 2 more pythons. Did either of these happen to have one of the silver or gold fangs that we want? No. Ah, curses. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and we'll give her a little bit more strength. And then we need to see, what was that other creature that we just saw? Is that a tiger or is that a panther? I think that's a black panther! A shadow in the night! Holy cow! Does it only come out at night? I cannot believe this! What even? That was really easy to take out. Holy cow! Alright, that is an unexpected twist as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and gather up whatever spirit energy we can from it. And wow! Alright, the Starry Skies ancestors are quite impressed. There were many more creatures here than they were expecting, and now we have established our strength and spread our territory even further in this new land. We have not, however, found the current quest of being able to go ahead and snag one of the special fangs so that we can build that helmet, but hopefully by working with some of the other clans, the other prides and tribes of animals, we might be able to unlock even more acorns and get closer to finding that relic with the saber tooth inside next time. For now, let's go ahead and give these two a little bit more boost on power and speed. Oh, I am now out of elixir. And go ahead and give them their 2 ancestor blessings. So the first one we have is to May. We have got all signs of rest, encouragement for her to go ahead and rest, and something yellow. Perhaps a sign that we need to be turning our attention to the yellow tawny coat of the lions and letting them try to take on that liger. And then an unexpected offering to Pyro, who I think that we're beginning to get a little attached to. Some of the Starry Skies ancestors think he would be a great alliance member. And some of them insist that May should follow her destiny with the Sabertooth. And to Pyro, we actually give the tiger eating ability, the wolf eyes, and a home item. So I think that some of them are thinking that Pyro clearly is just here to fill his belly and he is not really here to be of any use. And some of them are thinking that perhaps he could make a home here. And the wolves are divided in their sight. Or the wolves of the Starry Skies ancestors, the eldest of all of the members, are divided about what the future should be. But alright, my friends, if you guys could, do please leave a like for our shadow-touched, beautiful golden tigress. And if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!